Okay, so to try to finish off the last video that ran to 11 minutes and then I quit it so I could start a new video. One of the top three things, and this is number three, that I want to teach the kids how to do is overall, Jesus above all. Give back to their families, give back to their friends, give back to their teachers, give back to their community, give back to their school, give back to just pretty much anything and everybody they got first. Jesus above all came throughout everything they got for Jesus above all do, of which, Jesus Christ's salvation, which strengthens you. Yeah. Again, I talk like that on regular basis, regular occasions. You can see it up and down this YouTube. And I even have a song coming out very soon titled Jesus Oriented, because I'm very Jesus oriented, just to let you all know. And once again, I very much wish you all the absolute best. More tribute albums coming soon, and I look once again very forward to continuously keep on supporting and cheering you on through God First Everything, because you all are God First, the future of God First Everything. So once again, shout out, God bless to all my Valley Rich Academy kids and all the freshmen right now at Nice and etc. Once again, you're my inspiration. I'm your inspiration. I do believe in your potential. I know you all believe in mine. You all love me. You all care about me. I was trying to give, a tad bit of a little bit of a, speech at the end of tonight's game, but the announcer kept, doing his job, so kind of interrupted my job a little bit. But I did a little bit of good, saying, hey, we're family, next generation, this is awesome, and we're time for our seniors. It's overall lit. So, overall can't complain. Everybody knows me, loves me, cares about me. It's a fan base, it's a family. Top things I'm building, top things I really want everybody else to continue to try to build for themselves. It's all love, it's all 100, it's all blessings. I'm telling you, it's not that I don't ever go through my hardships, but I can assure you that I literally have learned how to give God the glory within everything in my life, for better and for worse. And that's the top thing that I can assure you that I definitely would love to teach a lot of the young people how to do, is how to most definitely give God the glory in everything for better and for worse. Take the good out of everything for better and for worse. Realize destiny for better and for worse. Realize testimonies, triumphs for better and for worse. It's all there. God is always there for you. God loves you. Never forget, this stuff is real. This stuff is out there. This stuff is lively. I'm telling you, it's real. I am very Jesus oriented, and I definitely would love to help inspire other kids to be Jesus oriented too, because this is real, and etc. And I'm like trying to be real with y'all. It's not that I don't ever go through my depressions, or maybe not depressions, but my sadness. I go through my times of angers, frustrations, etc. I do, but I can assure you, even in those times, I'm able to pick out the blessings within everything. Trust me. I studied the spirituals of God first on everything, and it's not hard to be me, at least in those mechanisms, those aspects. You just have to train yourself to doing it. That's one of the top things I know that with the next generation we need to really work on doing, is helping train the next generation on how to, again, be the best walking embodiments of faith they can. How to cherish each other as family, how to love each other, how to care about each other, how to, do all these holy and godly things that are literally the secret to prospering to Godspeed, and etc. It's all lively, it's all lovely, it's all beautiful, it's all gorgeous, it's all genuine, it's all genius, it's all talented, and etc. So again, I wish you all the absolute best. I'm telling you, I've learned this stuff over time, because again, God ain't blessed me 20 years not knowing a lot of what I know. I am 20 years old, and I'm very proud of the work that I do with the children, with mentoring, and I'm very proud of, all the donating that I'm going to futurely do. Some of the donating I've already done, but definitely a lot of donating I'm going to futurely do, and I'm proud of the blessing of the people that I'm going to share it with, and I'm proud of all the initiatives that I have, to help the kids live up and help them realize their destiny through Christ, to which strengthens them. I do believe I probably will always be positive like this, or even keep on growing more and more into my positivity. But I can assure you, it's electrifying, it's glowing, it's phenomenal. You really kind of can't really match it, and I can assure you that regardless whether you can or not, it's something to learn with, build with, grow from, and it's something that you definitely want in your life. And I can definitely assure you that, again, you choose your lifestyle choices in so many ways, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not to say that, you are never negative at times, but it's definitely to tell you that, there is triumphs, there is blessings within everything, and you just have to learn how to pick them apart. You have to learn how to learn, grow, build. You have to learn these aspects of your human nature. And I'm telling you, one of the top things I feel like is wrong with, parts of how a lot of our kids of the next generation are growing up, other than the fact that they're not growing up around real role models and real mentors and real leaders, and you could even say real preachers and real entrepreneurs. They're not growing up around people who are willing to, for better and for worse, teach them the ways of the Father, teach them the ways to, be enlightened, the ways to do better, the ways to, you know, build more, ways to have faith and believe. I don't think you have a lot of people, that are teaching the next generation on how to do these things. And that's one of the top reasons the next generation or part of the next generation end up in the slums that they end up in, because they don't have anybody. They're teaching them, actively teaching them the way that they should. And I can assure you, once again, that's one of the top things that I specialize in doing, is I specialize in trying to help teach the next generation, because I can assure you that we need more people who want to step up to the plate and teach the next generation how to talk in certain cases, how to act, how to, you know, do just a lot of things, how to even dress at times. I mean, I'm not saying everybody be like everybody, but I'm definitely, because again, we're all unique in our own God first individual independent rights and ways. But I can once again rest assure you that, we can cut down youth violence, and we can cut down youth crimes, we can cut down a lot of these youth epidemics. We can cut them down, but you have to have the attitude, the personality, the ideas, and the support groups slash support systems in order to do it, and put them into place and let them do their jobs. And I definitely can assure you, one of the top things that I want to do for the next generations, I want to give every child a support group, because I'm telling you, not to say you're always going to use it or always going to need it, but it's definitely to tell you, hey, it's here. You can come to us, you can talk to us, and we're going to help build this with you. We're going to help you figure this out. This is family. This is for better and for worse. Literally, like I said, this stuff is etched on my grave. I'm not giving this up, because if you were to ask me, if anything, for the prophetic ways of things, this is what, destiny, legacy, dynasty, morals is, integrity is. You have to start teaching the young kids how to have these things, how to have integrity, how to have morals, how to have, ownership of one's actions. And not to say that I'm trying to get every kid to be me, but I'm definitely can rest assure you, I'm trying to help every kid be the best walking embodiment of faith they absolutely can, and to how to trust in each other, how to believe in each other, how to love each other, how to care about each other, and so much more. That's what I'm trying to do for the next generation. I'm trying to help their families as well get out of these negative slums and oppressions that are actively, destroying so many things within their livelihood. I'm telling you, I do not believe it's hard, honestly. It definitely is this process. But I definitely believe Jesus above all, we can get it done. You got to channel the ways of Jesus, man. You got to believe on Jesus. You got to believe in each other. You got to believe in hope. You got to believe in faith, testimony, destiny. It's so many things. But like I said before, I mean the next generation so well. I love you all. Never forget that. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ, number 2 the city. I love you all so, so very much, and I wish you all the absolute God's gift best. I preach this stuff all the time, and I'm very blessed to preach it, honestly. I'm a good actor at times, but again, this positive persona of mine, it is overall real in who I am. It literally is. It's not an act that I put on for YouTube or Twitter or whatever. It's authentically who I am. And I love to be real, and I look forward to the day where I go over to parts of Jacksonville, even though I'm from Jacksonville, by the way, go over to parts of Jacksonville, and I go into some of these low-income neighborhoods, and I ask the questions, who did this, where, why, what's the motive, what can I do as a young activist, as a young advocate, what can I do to help spread awareness to these things? Because one of the top things I definitely want the next generation to learn from me is how to be an advocate, how to be an engineer of the future, how to be a inventor of the future, how to be a activist, how to be young activists. One of the top things I definitely want to encourage with the next generation is learn how to get involved, learn how to be a young activist within your school, within your community, within your household, within God first, anything and everything you do on a daily basis. Learn how to be an advocate, learn how to be an activist, learn how to push the culture forward by having these conversations and and bringing up these ideas that we need in order to truly, like I say, build that better tomorrow for our kids and for our families. And because again, I can rest assure you, when I see these political commercials, discussing the next generation and futures, here's the thing. I can assure you that, we all know that by now, and I don't think we need them to tell us, but that's just a marketing gimmick for them. I don't know how much of them actually care about the next generation, other people's families, because I'm telling you, I've seen those political commercials where they're talking about vote this, vote that for the kids and this and that. And I can assure you, at least from my best opinion, I don't know how much of them actually caring about the next generation is true by running those ads. I can't tell you, but I definitely know they know how to market, they know how to strategize, and etc. But I'm telling you, I think it's rational common sense to vote smart for your family and for your kids and for the next generation. I think it's just and for yourself. I think it's just rational, smart, to do that. You should not need commercials to tell you how to vote when it comes to voting for the next generation. I mean, I guess giving you hints and pointers here and there, but persuading you to vote for the next generation, for the future of your family. I think we've been doing that for decades, haven't we? Or don't we know that by now? Isn't that common sense knowledge by now? But one of the top things, again, to let everybody know, especially the young people, become young activists within your community. Become young activists within your schools, within your families. Stand up for what you God first, Jesus Christ salvation, believe in, and own it to the best of your God first willing and able abilities to an everyday Jesus Christ salvation, status, basis, morals, etc. You get the point. Because once again, I love you all. I'm proud of you all. I want you all to succeed. I want you all to learn, build, and grow. And I want you all to just own it within everything you do, because I believe in you all through everything you do. So once again, it's me, your boy, the man, NJ number 2, the city. Once again, ambassador to pretty much, the entire St. Johns County area, but definitely specifically, I'm going for, Nice and Valley with this. Again, I went to Nice. A lot of kids from Valley are currently going to Nice, and I have some friends still currently over there at Valley, and it's all love, it's all blessings. The kids are beautiful, the kids are highly talented, and you definitely should come out there and support their games from whatever school, not just Valley, whatever school, for every school. One of the top things that I really want to encourage within the next generation, well, actually, one of my biggest plans, if you watch my Twitter, my Snapchat at NJ number 2 the city, one of my top biggest plans for the next generation is that if I can get all the high school kids, if I can get at least 10 to 20 high school kids and 10 to 20 college kids going out there and supporting the middle schools and elementary schools, I definitely can tell you I'm doing my job towards supporting the next generation, helping bridge those gaps with community support towards the next generation. Because the next generation, again, we need to start supporting each other. We need to start supporting our families, start supporting the kids a lot more than what we do. God first, do everything from whatever neighborhood you're from. I'm telling you, it's real. You can do this. You can take back your future. You can own your future through Christ, which strengthens you. You can truly do better. I understand funds here and there, but just showing up, cheering, that's what I do. And you see the blessings that has gotten me. I'm blessed. I'm overall blessed. It's love and respect that I've earned, and I'm blessed. I'll never forget going to I'll never forget going to the senior night Valley Ridge Academy volleyball game, and the guy that was sitting next to me, the guy didn't even know my first name, but yet after the game, he stood up and pointed to me and said, "You are their #1 fan." And I just chuckled. I'm like, wow, this is all God's work. This is all God's blessings. I deserve this. I've earned this. And to tell you the truth, once again, to all the young kids out there, I am your biggest fan. Besides your parents and besides God, I am your #1 biggest fan. I love you all, and I want you all to God first succeed, over God first everything, to Godspeed. This is real. This is real life. This is extraordinary. This is so many other beautiful things. So once again, take care, guys. I love you. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ number 2 the city. This is my second video to all my Valley Ridge Academy kids, part 2. So once again, shout out, bless my real brother Connor, who's on the Valley Ridge Academy cheer team. Shout out, bless him. I'm coming over to Nice next year and building his legacy with us. Once again, shout out, bless the entire Valley Ridge Academy cheer team. Check out the Valley Ridge Academy cheer team album. And once again, God bless everybody. Have a great blessing at the weekend. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city. God bless. Take care.